Okay, so my main question that I was basing everything off of this week was, who am I and what motivates me to learn and to teach? So the first question that I asked was, how does who I am relate to my job as a teacher? My first thoughts were along the lines that I am a daughter of God and that I want to strive to become like Christ. And to me that means continually learning and applying what I learn. And I want to be able to teach my students why it's important to gain knowledge continuously and why it's important to apply it. And I hope that I can get them to love learning as much as I do. So some scriptures that talk about knowledge is John 8, verse 32. Know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Proverbs 22:6. Train up a child in the way he should go. Alma 37:35. Learn wisdom in thy youth. Another one, 2 Nephi 32:7. I am left to mourn because of the ignorance and the stiff-neckedness of men, for they will not search knowledge, nor understand great knowledge when it is given unto them in plainness, even as plain as word can be. I want to be able to teach a student why they're young. I feel that the older they get, people get set in their ways and have a hard time to change. So I feel that if we can, or me as a teacher, can be able to motivate a student to develop good habits and to love learning, that they'll be able to have those habits throughout their life, and rather than trying to teach them later. For me, I've learned through scriptures and apostles that it's important that we get an education, and it's something that I strive for and I want to help my students strive for and succeed in. I really like in the scriptures how it talks about knowledge is power and freedom. I truly believe that as we understand just lots of different things, that it can be applicable in our lives and help us to succeed in our life in a lot of different areas. And knowledge really is freedom, it's power, and it if used the right way, it can be a great blessing to each of us in our lives, and I want my students to be able to have that blessing in their lives. I met with Sonia Crasper this week about these questions, and her thought was, she instantly thought about my character, that she assumed that I must love children and have a desire to help them if I want to become a teacher. And I do love being around kids and helping them learn. That's something that's drawn me to being a teacher. I've experienced good teachers and bad teachers. And that's part of who I want to become. I want to be a good teacher that can help students learn lots of different ways, through lots of different ways of learning, and help them succeed. I've had bad teachers where they just weren't motivating enough to me, that you could see there's a few classes I got bad grades in, and the rest I got great grades. I did good throughout all my schooling, and so some of those teachers just weren't motivating enough to me and inspiring, and I feel like I didn't get the help I need. So I hope that I can provide my students with the help they need and develop that for myself. So another question I asked is who I am a motivation for me? If not, should it be? Again, Sonia Crasper mentioned that if we're not motivated by our own passion, how can we motivate others? And I just was thinking about this. I have a passion for learning certain subjects, and I have that desire to share what I love. And who I am, it does motivate me. I really liked the reading that we had. It was at first hard for me to understand, but Plato, it talks about a cave, and it gives this whole story about it. And to help me understand, I ended up looking it up online, and it talks about man is in search of truth, and once he is made aware, all he wants to do is share it with others and free them from the bondage of ignorance. That's me. I want to take the things I've learned and share it with people, because as we share the things we learn, it opens up a new world for each and every person that we share it with. Another question I asked was, who do I want to become? Does who I want to become motivate me? Sonia Crasper mentioned that her opinion on this was that I wanted to become a teacher of some sort, a good one, a great one even, and that should motivate me. I like how she put that we must find motivation to become, and to become will motivate us. I want to become the best teacher that I can possibly be, and this motivates me to seek out the best knowledge, to go to school, to learn more, so that I can have all the knowledge that I could possibly need to teach students. And that's not going to come right away. I know that some of the things with teaching comes by experiencing it, and precept upon precept, line upon line, that we just learn new things as we go along. I want to learn different ways to teach so that I can teach each of my students in a way that they will learn best, so that they have the best possibility to succeed. I just through these questions I've learned that it is important to realize, who did you want to become? I mean, why do you want to be a teacher, and what motivates you towards that? And I just have a love for certain things, and I would love to share that with people, and hopefully ignite the same love and passion, at least in some, for those subjects. And so that's who I am, and that's what motivates me.